Please.
Good evening, sir. Good
Good
evening,
evening,
ma'am.
Saurabh.
Good evening, sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So, Saurabh is your first name, correct?
Yes, sir.
Where are you right now coming from?
Sir, actually, I traveled from Kushinagar today, so this is my first day in Delhi, like in this month, in this year.
And how was the travel?
Sir, it was nice. The train was on time, so not much of a difficulty.
And it was not crowded.
No, sir, not much.
You have a excellent DAF semester merit award scholarship
Yes, sir.
and UP government award for class 10.
Yes, sir.
And you were teaching at IIT Delhi?
Yes, I was a teaching assistant.
What were you teaching?
Sir, fluid mechanics and civil engineering.
Excellent. You write ghazals?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to let us listen to one?
Yes, sir, certainly. Sir, it goes on sustainable development, and the lines are जुड़े जुड़े शहर ट्रकों की लहरें आई, जुड़े शहर ट्रकों की लहरें आई, हॉर्न के शोर से लेकिन हिल पड़ी दादी की चारपाई, अब सड़क गांव में आई, अब सड़क गांव में आई, मिला श्रम घरों में रोटी आई, मिला श्रम घरों में रोटी आई, नीम का वो पेड़ कटा लेकिन चली गई सदियों पुरानी परछाई, अब सड़क गांव में आई.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
सड़क गांव में एकदम गांव के सारे लोग शेयर करेंगे.
Yes, sir.
Well, your district is Fatehpur.
Yes, that was my birthplace.
Okay. And currently, what's your district?
So currently I'm living in Kushinagar. That's also in Uttar Pradesh.
Kushinagar. What's the population of Kushinagar?
Sir, it's around 35 lakhs according to 2011 census.
And what might be the population now?
Sir, that we can extrapolate according to 2% growth per year. I think so, sir. I'm not sure.
All right. Today's newspapers.
Yes, sir.
Do list for us 5 important news items,
Yes, sir.
3 events within India, 2 outside India.
Yes, sir.
Bullet points.
Yes, sir. Sir, events inside India. So there is a speculation that government in Bihar, so Nitish Kumar will switch to NDA. Sir, second major news is regarding the Republic Day, what happened, the tableaus, the Nari Shakti, which was displayed. The third major news.
Did you watch the on television?
No, sir. I was packing then, so.
Okay, all right.
And third major news, I would say, sir, Uttarakhand government, they have said that they will bring UCC in their state assembly. Sir, events outside India, so ICJ, International Court of Justice, they have said that Israel should not commit genocidal acts in Gaza, but they have not called for truce. And last, second most important news would be, sir, in Alabama, a state in USA, so first time nitrogen-based death sentence was awarded.
Now, did the ICJ say that Israel should not commit genocide, or what exactly were the words?
Genocidal acts in Gaza should not be committed.
Should not be committed. That was the words.
Sir, exact words I'm forgetting, sir.
Okay. Now, by when Israel has to give a report of
Sorry,
compliance?
I don't know, sir. I have not read that.
Okay, please.
Sir, thank you.
sir.
So, Saurabh, you belong to Kushinagar, where the Mahaparinirvan took place. Now, you obviously would have gone to Mahaparinirvan Sthal. Doesn't it strike you tremendously that it's such an important place and the government of India does not have any facilities? This temple, that temple, they want to see the best idol, you go to Thai temple. Huh? So what should government of India do? Be it Bodh Gaya, be it Shravasti, be it Kushinagar, all these places, the countries concerned, Korea, Japan, said they are coming and building. So should not Government of India and Government of UP do something about it, or you think this is fine? It's act of faith from their part.
Ma'am, I believe the individual countries have temple. All main countries like Chinese, Japanese, all these countries have. And
Chinese, I don't think.
Chinese temple is also there.
The one you go to is Thai temple in
Thai
the
temple
prettiest
is
one,
also
yeah.
there.
I'm
Sri Lankan
not disputing that they're there. I'm asking you whether you agree with this policy of Government of India or UP government not doing anything and allowing these people to come and do everything.
Ma'am, I would say it's boosting tourism there. So I don't see a major threat. I mean, by building their building, it's not acting to.
Now let's go to this controversy about Sita's birthplace in Mithila, which Mr. Nitish Kumar at that point of time wanted to develop. Now Government of India did not want it. Reverse logic. So now why not that?
Ma'am, this I have not read.
All right, never mind. So you were a business analyst in McKinsey. What were you doing? What were sectors were you looking at?
Ma'am, in my brief stint there, I worked in 2 projects. One was in insurance space. Second was a public sector client, in fact, open network for digital commerce.
Okay. The first one was?
In an insurance
First
space.
one was insurance.
Yes.
All right. Tell me, you have done marketing.
No.
You do have some idea of marketing. You don't have anything. Any idea?
Ma'am, I have not done a course per se.
Oh, but it's a general, right? What is the difference between MAME marketing and Amul marketing? MEME.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
What is the difference between MAME marketing, MEME, MAME marketing, and Amul marketing?
Meme marketing, I'm not aware. Amul marketing.
You know what a meme is?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Amul basically publishes cartoon everywhere based on national events and what is in news. In that way, that is their unique thing about them. Meme marketing, I'm not aware.
You have to think. Okay. Now, we talk a lot about China and tackling China and Chinese threat and stand up Bharat and sit down Bharat and all the Bharats. What do you think should be the pathway to import substitution from China? Which industry should we have? Which states do we look at? What incentives should we give? Be very brief.
Yes.
You get my 3 questions.
Ma'am, second question, can you repeat?
First was, which industry or what sector should we go in for?
Okay.
Second was, states or industry that you have identified that, okay, Tatas are equipped for this, or say Noida is equipped for this. What is the strength we really have? And thirdly, what should government be giving can government give any incentives, and should they be giving incentives?
Yes, ma'am, can I take some time?
Yes, certainly, it's a big question.
Ma'am, talking first about the sectors, it would be first electronics, because cheap electronics is China's SOP, and
any particular aspect of electronics? Very wide.
Ma'am, everything ranging from cheap toys, like even electronic toys, and then mobile phones, a laptop, they are generally assembled in China.
What in terms of the bill from China would this be? The sectors within electronics that you're talking about? You have to look at both capability, sensitivity, plus size.
Ma'am, percentage wise, I'm not sure.
All right, never mind, go ahead.
Ma'am, second would be, ma'am, regarding all the low cost manufacturing, ranging from even the domestic things which we what we buy in Diwali. Even diyas are being imported from China, so they have customized their production line in that sense. Second sector, ma'am, apart from electronics, would be. Ma'am, sorry, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
SAURABH?
Yes, sir.
It's 21st century.
Yes, sir.
For a growth or equality or fair whatever, you feel religion is more important or science?
Sir, religion and shine both have their own importance, and
Don't be diplomatic.
Yes,
See the what from the development of Europe and the development of Asia.
sir, if I have to choose one, I would say, sir, shrines, because shrine have also an economy and angle to attach to it, like religious tourism gets promoted, and that can boost to economy.
Not shrine, I am science.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Religion versus science.
Yes, sir.
No science.
I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry, how that will make completely
Yes, sir.
a different.
Sir, Albert Einstein made a very famous statement about this. If you allow, I can quote. So he said that religion without science is blind, and science without religion is lame. So, sir, herein lies the complementarity of both. But, sir, 21st century emphasis should be on science, and religion should be restricted to personal sphere.
Or now, take this model to Bihar.
Yes, sir.
You are sociology.
Yes, sir.
You belong to that. Nobody can be more authentic.
Yes, sir.
What steps should be taken so that Bihar is, the society can be away from the feudalism, casteism, everything.
Yes, sir. Sir, on scientific lines, the progress?
You are independent.
Okay. Sir, I believe when economic development will happen, automatically a lot of problems would get
That will
solved.
not happen for last 300 years.
Sir.
Suriname, Mauritius, now southern parts, Delhi, that will not happen. How that should happen? Now industry is coming in, Tamil Nadu investment is coming, Gujarat is coming, nothing is coming to Bihar. What will your recommendation?
Yes, sir. Sir, Bihar has a specific geographical disadvantage of being landlocked, and there has been political instability because of which investment has not been there, law and order issues. So, sir,
Delhi is also landlocked, Punjab is also landlocked.
Yes, sir. Specific recommendation for Bihar would be a strong law and order, single window clearance, ease of doing business promotion, incentives for setting up industries, skilling of youth, promoting.
All these are good points for SC. You worked in McKinsey
Yes, sir.
with whose salary. Now, and what is so bad about private sector? The word over, now word is going for private, not government.
Yes, sir.
So you left that and you are coming to the government like Indian government. They're suffocating sometimes.
Sir, first of all, I didn't had any hate for private sector. I really enjoyed my time there. And but the reasons for me to join civil services were twofold. One, sir, professional and personal as well. Professional, sir, in McKinsey and in a management consulting role while I was enjoying, I felt that it was advisory in nature. I didn't had decision-making capabilities, which I felt I could get in civil services. And sir, secondly, at a personal level, I felt coming from an aspirational region and having been part of prestigious institution, a sense of moral obligation to give back was also there.
Just last, what is this gratitude journalism?
Yes.
Journalism is always very objective, fourth stage.
Sir.
What do you mean by gratitude journalism?
Sir, it's gratitude journaling, not journalism, which I have mentioned. So, sir, journaling in general is similar to diary writing. There are some differences. Sir, there are major, many types of journaling, out of which gratitude journaling is a hobby in which we write about things which we are grateful for in the past time frame, past week. Thank you, sir.
You just said that you were working for the ONDC.
Yes, sir.
What is ONDC all about? As a layman, please explain to me the details and how is it different from Amazon and Flipkart?
Yes, sir. Sir, ONDC stands for Open Network for Digital Commerce. Sir, the major difference from Amazon and Flipkart is it is not a platform, it is a network, and it is based on unbundling of e-commerce. And
What is the difference between a platform and a network?
Yes, sir. Sir, a network, it will have multiple platforms on it, like the logistics partner, the buyer app, the seller app, the technology service provider. So multiple platform would be based on that network. It will not have its own network per se. It will not have its own delivery agents. It will not have its own.
But when I order something on the ONDC, the thing comes to me straight away from the seller only. I can't see any delivery partners separately, or I can't see anything separately.
Yes, sir. Sir, the user cannot see it in the current setup, but
Okay.
it is not a delivery agent of ONDC. It is a delivery agent of a logistic service provider like
Okay.
ShipRocket, or there are many companies which provide.
So
this
that's
service.
how when I order some food from a restaurant on the ONDC, sometimes the Zomato guy delivers it.
Yes, sir. So they are basically utilizing all the resources
Okay,
of
okay.
everything.
So what is the crux of the difference between this network and the Amazon and Flipkart network,
Yes, sir.
commercial networks?
Sir, the need for ONDC in itself reflects what is the difference. So there were allegations that the major e-commerce platform players were not very inclusive to small sellers, small retailers. So ONDC has come about to solve this problem, that there will be no preferential treatment of sellers on the app. There will be transparency and equity of all major or even the smallest retailer, and it aims to tap into the untapped market of e-commerce in India.
You see, in the Amazon also they are willing to take up the smallest retailer also,
Yes, sir.
provided they pay some fee,
Yes,
a
sir.
commission. So what about the ONDC? Who's footing the bill?
Sir, there are different buyer apps. So ONDC per se is backed by public sector banks, if we look into the board. But the bill is not being of onboarding the small seller is not.
But
paid.
who's building up the infrastructure, the servers, the staff for maintaining the network?
Yes, sir.
Who's footing the bill for that?
Sir, for the ONDC network, it is being funded by Government of India, like I think around 500 crore.
So they're not charging any commission from anybody.
Commission wise, sir, it is for the buyer app to charge the commission to. Buyer app is basically someone like who is onboarding the seller on that app. Seller app, I'm sorry, sir. Seller app will charge the commission from the small seller, sir. It is not ONDC charge.
But I can't see any apps on the, when I open the platform, I don't see any apps. I see the sellers directly.
Yes, sir. So actually you would be operating ONDC through Paytm, I believe so. So Paytm is in that case a buyer app.
Okay, so Paytm is the app. Okay. So Paytm will charge commission from them.
Yes, sir.
So somebody is charging commission, it's not free.
Yes, sir. Sir, but the current in the current setup.
Then Paytm will, start. Then Paytm will show only the ones which are boarded onto it, or Paytm will show the entire network on the ONDC.
Sir, Paytm will show the sellers which are onboarded on it. It can also show, but the sellers have a choice. They can be displayed on ONDC not only through Paytm, but also through, let's say, tomorrow if PhonePe joins ONDC network, then the seller will be shown on PhonePe's app also. Then the seller will be shown on a Google Pay app also.
So basically, we are back to the same problem. Like Amazon is, prioritizing its own people who pay more. Similarly, Paytm will also show those who are, paying them a better commission.
Yes.
You can't see everybody then.
Sir, but basically the how will the sellers be shown to ONDC network will not be displayed by Paytm, but by ONDC's review system, sir. Review system and all the network, sir.
Okay, sorry, we are taking up time. We are trying to understand what the ONDC is.
No problem.
It's a good lecture. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
See, which sociological thinker you are very familiar?
Sir, my favorite thinker?
Okay, don't discuss that. Let us say suicide is going on among youth.
Yes, sir.
What should be the right interpretation and what is the solution? Using sociology as the discipline.
Yes, sir. Sir, whenever a discussion of suicide comes, so from a sociological perspective, it's Emile Durkheim's theory, which is widely discussed. He gave a typology of 4 types of suicide which occur in society: anomic, egoistic, altruistic, and fatalistic. Sir, what the youth suicide are happening today cannot be put in one bracket of suicide. Largely, they can be put into anomic suicide, that there is normlessness in society, and there is also sometimes sense of over-regulation also. So, and a sense of distrust which leads to anomie like situation as per Emile Durkheim. So, this is the explanation of why it is happening, sir.
And what is the solution?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, greater emphasis on mental health is the first solution. Currently, it's a taboo topic, it's a stigma topic. So having greater number of psychiatrists, mental health counselor will solve the problem. Secondly, sir, I feel that
So you find sociological problems are answered by psychology.
yes, sir. Sir, suicide is
We are talking about mass, a sociological problem, not individual suicide. We are talking about society, large number of incidents of suicide.
yes,
It is a sociological problem.
yes, sir.
The solution should come from sociology.
Yes, sir. Sir, solution from society would be moving towards a more moral society. In a moral society, as per Durkheim, there will be less normlessness, less anomie, and
Okay. Anything from Meads or Robert K. Merton or anyone else?
yes, sir.
Or Marx?
Yes, sir. Sir, Marx, although he has not directly commented on suicide, but will give an economic angle and economic perspective of why suicide is happening. He will relate it to unemployment of youth and or less salary, more craving.
Okay. Meads?
Mead would say, sir, I and me.
And me commit suicide.
Sir, Mead, I'm not able to explain. Sir, Merton, I can say.
Okay, Merton.
Sir, Merton would say in terms of functions and dysfunctions, latent and manifest. So he would say that suicide is happening because of latent dysfunction.
Maybe social integration is not good enough.
Yes, sir.
That inclusivity in the family and social system is not good enough.
Yes, sir.
That could be the explanation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because there is a distance from father, mother, and the child, teacher, and the child, all kinds of things.
Yes.
Anyway, last question is on civil engineering.
Yes.
At McKinsey, you use civil engineering anytime for consultancy?
No, sir. It was completely
Different.
yes.
As a consultant, what will you give to administration if you are selected as IAS officer?
Yes, sir. Sir, as consultant, I have gained some analytical skills, good communication skills, and both the things I feel, sir, is extremely important as far as civil services is concerned. Which is also being reflected that role of consultant is increasing in government setups, and what can be better if I had that experience. Maybe it is very small, but I come there, so the need for external help would reduce.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Good. The formal part is over. We shall call you back very shortly for the informal part.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.